Today's internet landscape bombards us with motivational quotes and videos which are intended to inspire and get things done. But motivation works only if one is started to accomplish something. We need to put in work, working towards a goal which requires effort and repetition. If we don't act, many people struggle engage themselves with repetitive action that requires self-restraint and obedience to specific rules, and self-discipline gets the job done. Moreover, self-discipline often leads to inner peace and development of qualities like perseverance, endurance, high-mindedness, and self-control. Seneca, for example, urges us not to waste our time and act now as life is too short. Marcus Aurelius points to nature, concluding that we naturally tend to be hardworking. Stoicism describes the self-discipline as the ability to make yourself do things you know you should do even when actually you don't want. So certain things require self-control to resist engaging in activities that don't contribute to our goals. Also, it requires a drive to get to work and target to work towards. So if we do what we should do and refrain from what we shouldn't, that's discipline. How should we develop that discipline? Epictetus stated that we could treat life as a buffet. If a dish is in front of us, we should take only some part of the dish in moderation. Control is a vital part of being self-disciplined. Through self-control, we can restrain ourselves from not doing the things which we shouldn't. The struggle exists in fact how we handle the distractions. Unfortunately, we have no control over the distractions life throws at us. As Epictetus mentions that we have control over how we position ourselves towards the things, how we react. We cannot control regarding external situation distractions. We can't control people trying to bring us down by criticizing and opposing us. And no matter how much we try to resist, the world will always have the plenty of things to offer and throw that potentially grab our attention and persuade us to change our minds about our choices. Of course, we can influence the number of distractions we are exposed to by limiting our contact with the external world. So what can we do? We can strengthen our self-control. We can bolster ourselves against inevitable distractions, reinforcing our resolve to finish what we wish to finish. If we have the strength to reject what's set before us, then temptations will not sway us. We got the ability to restrain and conquer the distractions and temptations with more self-control. And with more control, they become less powerful, and that's called as freedom. Within the context of the discipline, it is the freedom to do what we intend to do in the sense that outside circumstances do not control our behavior or actions. How can we get things done if we are not able or willing to work for it? In his book Meditations, Marcus Aurelius repeatedly reminds himself of doing ethical work as easier to do work and to serve and not to lay in bed all day doing nothing. One can ask this question from oneself. If I am going to do what I was born for, the things I was brought into the world to do, or is this what I was being created for? Stoic reminds himself that he was not born to feel always in nice and comfort zone. He mentions how plants, sparrows, spiders, bees perform their task. These living beings perform to put the world in order and participate in the ways that nature has assigned to them. Why aren't you running to do and able to do what your true nature? Stoicism subdivides courage into endurance, confidence, high-mindedness, cheerfulness, and industriousness. The industriousness is a vital part of being self-disciplined. It's the habit of being active. What's your goal? Just self-control isn't enough. We need to be industrious and do what needs to be done consistently. But how can we be industrious? How can we prevent ourselves from being lazy and procrastinating? Marcus Aurelius makes an interesting statement about the cause of laziness, and one of the ingredients being industrious. Love yourself. Laziness means lack of being loved for oneself. He is naturally inclined to be industrious if he really loves what he does. He would embrace his true nature. Each one of us have been gifted with unique characteristics. Our task is to honor and use them productively and to serve the whole. As Seneca stated, we are wasting most part of our life just going here and there. How many people wander through life without any aim and goal? An undisciplined life is not having a specific goal. In this modern world, we may wear ourselves out just by doing partying, drinking, playing video games excessively, or binge watching any television series. It's not that we are not doing anything, we are just spending our time and energy on mainly short-term pleasures. Dreams and ambitions seems impossible because of the fear of the failure. It is difficult to choose one direction. Too many choices confuse many of us and causes people to just want countless things but ended up with nothing substantial. For choosing one particular goal and letting everything else slide benefits. If we have a strong and clear aim, we generate a purpose for ourselves by embracing a solid reason for getting out of the bed every morning. And the more we work towards that goal daily, we do get more nearer to that finish line. We build self-confidence as we realize that we can get things done by observing the progress daily. So friends, have discipline in the life, get up daily early in the morning, minimize the distractions as much as possible and don't get tempted to external pleasures. They are short time. Restrain them with self-control and detachment, and that would give us real freedom and to express true self, embrace the life and embrace the truth. And thanks for watching this video.